Hi everybody, welcome back to Shell Start Stitches. I hope you're all okay and yeah, having a good week. So I am going to do a few little featurettes here, there and everywhere for you to see, because obviously everything is quite or has been quite Toft heavy. Not, you know, it's not a bad thing, I love Toft, but I'm going to kind of take it back to basics as to, well, with this video where I started, and yeah, do some little featurettes for you on different companies and things. So probably will be a slightly longer video, so buckle in, get a cup of tea, whatever you want to drink, wine, get some chocolate. So yeah, this is, and welcome to, a Wee Woolly Wonderfuls featurette. As you can see, I'm surrounded by a few here, but I have a huge pile over here to go through with you. So why am I telling you about Wee Woolly Wonderfuls? Okay. So I started crocheting back in February 2018. I was struggling a bit at the time, and I don't know, I just picked up a crochet hook and some yarn and thought, I'll give this a go. Did some rows back and forth and then sewed it together and made myself like a little purse. I don't actually think I still have that anywhere. That was my very first make. Thought, yeah, this is all right. Jumped straight in. My first ever proper crochet kit was a Wee Woolly Wonderfuls kit. So I think I found Lisa, who owns Wee Woolly Wonderfuls, a lovely lady called Lisa, who runs it with her husband. It's a very small family run business. I think I found the kits on Amazon originally. So Lisa is available on Amazon, but also obviously her own direct website. I would always recommend buying direct if you can. You know, support small businesses. So I went on, obviously unbeknownst to me, I was just trying to find crochet kit, and being the bunny mad lady that I am, because I have Jasper and we had Holly before, I looked for rabbit kits, rabbit crochet kit, and what came up? Wee Woolly Wonderfuls. Everything you needed in a bag. It wasn't buy the yarn here, buy the stuffing here, buy the pattern here. It was a whole kit, and I think I paid about £25 for it. Lisa's prices are roughly, obviously cost of things have gone up, but the prices are around about that sort of price range, 25 up to sort of 35, I believe. And you can buy patterns and things separately from Lisa and top-up kits now, but it was all in one kit, and that's what I needed. I needed something that I could pick up, and I had everything. Also, the bonus with Lisa's kit at the time as well was there were YouTube videos and tutorials that I could follow, because start with a magic circle. I'm like, what? I don't understand. So that's why I purchased Lisa's kit. It was a very small website at the time. She had a few sort of little kits, which has now sort of exponentially grown into something really quite wonderful to see and to follow along with Lisa, because from being on, you know, her Chanda, to getting her own, you know, she had a website, but a much bigger website, much sort of more diverse choice of products. She's been on an Amazon business feature recently. She got featured by Stacey Solomon in one of her stories with a crochet kit. So it's really lovely to see that sort of progression and development, and for Lisa, the business sort of moving along and growing, and was run out of their home and now in a premises. So really lovely to see. So my first original kits were Arthur and Betsey Bunny, and here are my very first original crochet. So I'll hold them up separately. Let's hold Arthur first. So I think the yarn type is slightly different to what Lisa uses now, but here is, I'll hold it up close, my Arthur. So his floppy ears and his bow tie, and you can see probably for me the crochet, especially around the back, tension wise, you can see in the head, look, so you can see some of the stuffing is quite loose, because you are a beginner, and these were my very first, going from let's crochet a little backwards and forwards to jump in and do amigurumi. So this is my Arthur, and then my Betsey with her bow, and again, probably we don't look too close to some of the stitches because they're probably not great, and their little pom-pom tails. So these were my first ever crochet projects back in 2018. And that started the obsession with Wee Woolies. So Arthur and Betsey. I have got a little book here, a little display book that has all my wee patterns. Look, you can see these were the original patterns. I don't know if Lisa's Arthur and Betsey have been revamped onto the new pattern format, but these are the little patterns that used to come. So some you can see. We've got all the different patterns in here. So this is my collection of everything in here. Because Lisa also knows, because I now pattern test for Lisa as well. She knows what I'm like when I pattern test something and then I'm like, I want the proper pattern. This is why, Lisa. In case you want to see, this is my collection of all my wee woolies. So I will go through them for you and show you what we've got. We've got quite a collection here, but I wanted to sort of hone in on my very first. So when you learn crochet, it's a new skill. You will get better at it. Your tension will get tighter. You will learn and be proud of your first original makes. I still have mine. Yeah, so you can always then look back and see how much you've developed and grown from these originals. These would probably be half the size now if I made them because of my tension. Right, I'm going to go through the box actually first and then I'll go through what's behind me. So there are so many different kits from Lisa now, and she does seasonal kits. So Halloween, Christmas, all those sorts of things, Easter, during the year. So what I might do is I might actually flip through my pattern and see what we've got as well. So we've got here Teddy the Bear, one of the earlier kits as well. And he's got not a pom-pom tail, he's got an actual crocheted tail. Yeah, so he is a really lovely kit. And the thing is as well, because these don't use safety eyes or anything like that, you can gift them to young children. Because obviously you haven't got the issue of things being pulled off or anything like that, you know, and make sure like tails and things are on securely. So we've got Teddy the Bear. I'm going to see if I can find what I've got in my pattern book. I'm going to work my way through. Right, so we've got somewhere, literally I've got like this is my box of more my mini makes in here. So this was a pattern called Storm, Neptune and Venus the Unicorn. So this is a mini unicorn with some nice glittery mane there, and actually you can see covered in fluff and my hair and molting. Glittery hair, and then we've got a unicorn horn because all unicorns need a horn. So that is Storm, Neptune and Venus. Sorry, Lisa, don't watch this. I'm going to lob them every time. Throw them over there. Eli and Ella the Elephant, which I think, yeah, here he is. This is Eli and Ella the Elephant. So they came in a pattern together and a kit. So as you can see, little pom-pom hair. I love the ears on these because you make them flat and then you pinch them together before you sew them on. So yeah, Eli and Ella the Elephant, and they do have tails too. They've got little long tails with a little fluff. Those ones. Let's see, what have we got next in our pattern book? I've shown you Teddy the Bear. That one, I think this pattern was, so this is Dave and Kasper the Cat's pattern, but what Lisa did for Halloween, probably about 4 years ago now, Lisa, you'll know better than I, was sort of all these different cats for Halloween. So I've got Bovril the cat here, and he actually has this yarn for his whiskers and his eyes is glow in the dark. Crocheting in black, by the way, you either need to do it in the daytime or under a craft lamp. Don't try, especially now it's getting into winter, dark colours, your eyes will be like, strain your eyes. So this is Bovril, with ears, and we've got tail on the back there. So black cat for Halloween, because we all need one. So I think that's why, and you can see slightly chewed pattern here. I think that was actually Holly, my last rabbit, not Jasper. Right, I don't know if I've got, yes I have. I've got one of these. So some of them I haven't finished making, which is bad. It's naughty of me. It's not that I've started and not finished, because I'm a serial finisher, but they come in like pairs. So this is Milo and Mollie mouse pattern. So I'm going to say this is Milo that I've made with his cute long pink tail there. So Milo and Mollie mice. It's like a tongue twister. Then we have Sherbert the Giraffe. These are probably all going to launch themselves as I pull one down, but which is a large size. So I think this is a chunky or a slightly thicker yarn, but it's a rainbow coloured yarn that we're using, so you get that rainbow pattern all the way through. Sherbert the Giraffe, and again tail on the back there. I think this is sort of round about when I started pattern testing for Lisa. It's been about two years I've been helping out now. So Sherbert the Giraffe. See if Sherbert will go back up without knocking everything down. Then we have Baby Lion, and I think the full size is Rufus. I haven't made the full size, but I have the kit because I still have some kits in the cupboard that I have accumulated and need to go back to and use and make up. So Rufus the lion here with his mane, which is fun to put on, and his little tail there as well. And I like all the paw accents and things that you can put on. I struggle with the faces, getting the faces to look nice, how Lisa gets them. So tips Lisa. There we go. Baby bear, so we have a baby bear kit, and to show you the size comparison, this is our baby bear and this is our full size bear. So if you wanted to buy somebody sort of like little mini sets, these are really good to sort of try out. If somebody's a bit daunted and scared by a full size pattern, go for Lisa's mini patterns and mini kits, because yeah, they're all sort of little sizes, good for getting to grips with, and or even if you just want to make a lot of little small ones, because displaying all of these, obviously I need a whole house for all my crochet. So there we go, baby bear. Then what do we have next? Baby unicorn, we've shown you. Baby giraffe, we do have baby giraffe, so it's a baby version of Sherbert. So there's our baby. I love the colours actually of this, it's perfect giraffe colours. Probably could have done some spots on the back as well, and a teeny tiny, look, you can see, chain tail. Baby giraffe. Then we have Henry the hippo. Who was there? He's here now. Oh, he dropped his ring. He dropped his ring off. So Henry the hippo, which I loved crocheting this ring. He has a rubber ducky ring. He's really cool too. I mean, they all are, but I just love the ring, just makes me chuckle. I'd quite like a crochet rubber ring, but this wouldn't help me stay afloat in the bath, would it? So there we go, Henry with his rubber ring that fits on nicely over his belly. When he sits, it stays on, obviously, and there we go. He's got his little rubber ring on. So Henry the hippo. So as you can see, we're going through all the animal collections. I've done baby unicorn with you, haven't I, yet? Baby zebra. So we have our baby zebra here. And this is obviously a bit more complex in terms of pattern because you are colour changing for all the rows. So a lot of Lisa's kits are beginners because they are in sort of one colourway. Obviously you're making limbs and sewing them together. But this goes into a slightly more complex colour changing. So for the zebra, there we go, mini. That one's actually quite tall for a mini compared to if you look at the bear. There we go. So baby zebra, and then we have this side, Julie the zebra. Again, this is one I definitely tested. I remember all those colour changes well. With a backpack, I haven't actually sewn the button on, it's naughty of me. So Julie the zebra, so this is named after one of the top sort of posters in Wee Willie Wonderfuls. Julie likes to, I'm pretty sure it's Julie Stokes. Julie likes to post a lot of ingenious and creative pictures of her Wee Willie makes. So there is a Wee Willies group called, on Facebook, which is a community group that you can join separate to the Wee Willies page. And yet you'll go and see all of Julie's pictures of all the Wee Willie animals getting up to mischief, let's say. So yeah, she is a top poster. I don't know how she finds the time. Literally, I think every day she's finding something for these little creatures to get up to. So yeah, Julie the zebra. Bella the bat, I definitely, yeah, a lot of these now I've tested as I've gone along the way. So this is Bella the bat, was another Halloween release. Was it last year's? Must have been last year's. It feels like I did this one ages ago. It's got to have been the year before. Lisa would know for sure. Bella the Bat. So this was a multicoloured yarn as well for sort of the ear, which is really nice accents actually I found with this. And a tail as well. And if you look, there we go, the wings. So different techniques going back and forth and then adding sort of scalloped edges. So you can pick where you start with Lisa's kits. Bella the Bat. Oh, look, we know. Now, the next two I don't have with me down here because they are up in my loft with my other items that are seasonal, that come out for the big C word. So they are not down here and I couldn't go up in the loft to get them today. So Chilli the Snowman with his rosy cheeks and his carrot nose. So he's made and he's up in my loft ready to come out at Christmas. We didn't manage to put this one away in time. And George the Gingerbread Boy. Yeah, so those are both upstairs in the loft ready to come out for Christmas time. I don't have the next one to show you either because I'm still halfway through making this one actually. This is my one whip actually, I do recall. I think I had to stop making it for some reason and I haven't gone back to it and I need to. Ryan the Reindeer. So this is named after Lisa's son because he wanted a kit named after him, obviously. Why wouldn't you? So Ryan the Reindeer. So really, maybe I ought to dig that out and finish that for this Christmas. I've got time. There you go. So seasonal. I think I may have stopped it, had to stop to pattern test for Lisa. So I never went back. That's my one and only whip. It's not bad going. Right. Baby Panda, who is, I think, upstairs. So we've got Baby Panda here. So in two different colours. So traditional Panda and in lavender colour. And then we've got full-size pandas who we've got here. So these are actually very, very special to me. So this is Peter the Panda and this is Melinda, or Mel the Panda. This was before I pattern tested for Lisa. She did like a Christmas kit that had the potential of a golden ticket winner in it. So they all went out to everybody. They came in like a big Hessian bag with a penguin on the front, which I've still got. And I opened mine and I was lucky enough to get the golden ticket, which meant that I could pick and work with Lisa to pick a design for a kit, which we did. And sadly, we lost my mother-in-law in lockdown. Wasn't COVID. She passed away very quickly. So I decided when I spoke to Lisa, when we were toying with ideas, because obviously Lisa's already done the bear, but I was like, could we do a panda? And could we do it options so that we could have a lavender one, because lavender was my mother-in-law's favourite flower and colour and smell. So hence why we have Melinda and Peter the Panda. Funny enough, Peter the Panda, my husband has a cuddly toy that he's had since a kid. You know, when you keep those ones that are ratty and like falling apart, called Peter the Panda. So these are two very, very special kits to me. And if you actually have a look in the pattern, there is a bit there that says special edition Panda in memory of, and that was, yeah, bless her. So yeah, I won the golden ticket and I won the chance to choose. I haven't made like the cape and the cape and the, what am I trying to say, skirt and the bow, because unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I kind of wanted to keep them as they are, as pandas, without the attachments. And these eyes are actually felt and sewn on. They were very difficult to try and get right, and because you can see they slightly move to get them sewn on. So yeah, very special to me, those ones. Oh, I didn't show you the rainbow. This is Rainbow the unicorn. I haven't shown you. This is actually a special edition one that I think Lisa did, again with glittery yarn for the mane, which is really pretty. So Rainbow the unicorn, full size. So as you can see, like these have got colour changes but in blocks. So whereas like the zebra is back and forth and you're having to change every few rows, this is, you know, you do the hooves in colours, and then you change, and then you just carry on in the white. So slightly easier patterns, less advanced. Waffles the Bear. This was a Christmas make. So this was not a Christmas themed kit, obviously, but Lisa did like a box that you could have for Christmas. So if you wanted, you know, partners, friends, family could order it for you to open on Christmas Day, and then you'd have a non-Christmas related crochet kit. So this is Waffles the Bear. Although I think when I tested him, he was originally Billy the Bear. I think Lisa came up with Waffles, and he's got his little coat. So that's completely new techniques for people, going backwards and forwards and making the coat, adding in the sleeves, pockets, and little bee buttons and little boots. So yeah, Waffles the Bear. We did also do, and I can't find, Bedtime Bear version was another one, which had like a bedtime hat and nightgown and some little bunny rabbit boots. Father Christmas last year, so he was last year's tester. Oh, here he is in his full glory with his hat and his pom-pom. I wasn't sure how long to do the moustache and the beard, really. Obviously I was testing for Lisa. I think Lisa did the moustache a lot shorter for him, but I've kind of left his a bit long. There you go, with his all in his Christmas gear and his belt. And then we had a little bear pattern. That is a tiny bear. So here's the mini bear, here's the tiny bear to go with him. And we also had a Santa's sack, obviously, and out comes a present, and then out comes another present. So we had all of that in that pattern, so that's a really nice, and they're like, I can't think of the word, it's not novelty, keepsake. They're like ones that people can get out every Christmas or pass on to family members and things. They're sort of traditional decorations that you can get out now. So Father Christmas was last Christmas, so we'll put that in there. And then we've had, I can't find the pattern for this one, but you're here, and this, and this. I'm just having a look at what I haven't shown you before I go on to this one. Right, so we had, which I can't find the pattern, but it must be in here somewhere. I might have missed it. We've got the fox. This is a really nice one. Somebody actually wanted me to make one for their nephew that was on the way. So this is colour changing on the legs and the arms, which can be difficult, if you can see. I'm pretty sure Lisa now has a video for how to do like jogless or invisible colour change. But we just hide that at the back of legs and arms for the moment, is what we do when we were new at it. So the fox, and it's got a big sort of foxy tail. So that's a really cute one. Then we also had this was years ago, this one, because it was a special limited yarn, and I can't remember who the yarn was from, because it was before Lisa did hand dye yarn subscriptions, like kits. So this is a little limited edition bunny, and it's, I don't know if you can see, sparkly yarn. Yeah, that was yonks ago that one came out. Little baby bunny. And then I have, but I haven't finished them, these Christmas mice. I struggle to say that. So there was a set that were released that are all Christmas mice with different outfits. Like, I have got a jumper somewhere made, but I hadn't made the next mouse yet. So little Christmas mice from years ago. Right, finally, this is the latest, and there is currently a crochet along running for this. So this is the latest one that I tested for Lisa, to excuse her exposing herself. So this is Willow the Witch. I'm just going to find the pattern, get to the pattern of Willow the Witch, with her little turned up witchy boots, her curly hair, her witch's hat. I almost hid her eye there, but she has got two eyes. I got a bit over the top with the hair on the front, and her broomstick here. So this is the latest one that I've tested for Lisa that's now out. It was a surprise kit, so you could sign up to this kit, and this is, we always used to do the test, didn't we, against Michelle's head, how big the kits are. There we go. That's our Wee Willies test. Normally about Michelle head height, but this one's taller when she's standing. So yeah, so this is the latest Crochet Along and Halloween kit that's out, Willow the Witch. So yeah, that is my Wee Woolies collection. There's a lot. Wee Woolies fan over here. So this is basically, yeah, what got me started into amigurumi. So I have Wee Woolies to thank for my obsession with amigurumi, which has obviously led me on to like my Toft obsession and various others. So yeah, without Wee Woolies, who knows what I'd be crocheting. I might have given it up if I hadn't found that rabbit kit and just been like, meh, well. But it's actually like, what are we, 5 years on, nearly 6. And I love it. I sit here most nights and crochet, because if I don't, I fall asleep in front of the TV. So yeah, it is my my obsession, and this is how it all started. So all thanks to Wee Woolly Wonderfuls. So I appreciate this is quite a long video for you. I'll try and put some chapters in, so I'll try and chapter each of what I've shown you, so you can jump through if there's anything particularly you want to see. I'm pretty sure there's some that I still don't have as part of the Wee Woolies collection that we're missing. I know I've got the elves kit upstairs in the craft room that I still haven't made, like the Christmas elves. Yeah, full-size lion, things like that. So I will pop a link as well to Lisa's website, Facebook page, and also the community Facebook page. So you can go and check out Julie's wonderful Wee Woolly Wonderful Adventures. God, that is a mouthful. But yeah, so thank you for watching if you stuck with it, because it's a bit of a long one. But this is, yeah, sort of one of the featurettes that I'm going to do. So look forward to hopefully seeing you for the next one, where I will showcase somebody different and yeah, for you to watch. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day and a lovely weekend, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye.